This is a place in Louisiana. Large farm. More than 10,000 acres of rice. A red case combine harvester. H950 is harvesting rice on the farm. The scene is very spectacular. IH950 is a large-scale combine harvester. Weight 19.8. Adopted triangular track design. Adaptable to various harvesting environment. Power. Equipped with a Cummins 15.9-liter 6-cylinder diesel engine. Maximum output power 620. The front is equipped with a 13.7-meter wide cutting platform. The rice can be cut and rolled into the machine automatically. The threshing device inside the machine is quickly disassembled. Only the rice is left to be stored in the granary at the top. The straw is directly crushed and discharged from the back. The first granary on top, the capacity reaches 14,400, can hold about 11 tons of food. When the granary is full, at a rate of 159 liters per unloading onto transport, the grain is transported to the nearby drying tower by a train. It is understood that the maximum speed of IH950 can reach 60 tons of rice can be harvested in 1 hour. The area can reach 100. What do you think of the harvesting efficiency? Do you know this? How do Ukrainians harvest wheat? The results may exceed your This is a farm in Lucerne, central Switzerland. The farmer is this Ukrainian guy Sasha. When the Russo-Soviet War, Sasha came to Switzerland and acquired a small farm. Today he will go to harvest the ripe wheat on the. He drives a New Holland TX 65 mountain. This is an old harvester produced in 1997. Compared with common harvester, its biggest feature is the rear 3-wheel design. It allows him to harvest crops even in mountainous. This machine, equipped with Ford's 7.5-liter 6-cylinder diesel, maximum output 240 horsepower with a 5.18 meter, 2 to 300 acres of land can be. Although generally, but it was more than enough to harvest his small farm. Sasha said if it wasn't for the war, he must be at home now. The Kola 8900 harvester know about Ukraine. The plain is one of the 3 major black soils in the world's most fertile soil and abundant water resources. Ukraine is also the world's second largest exporter of it, but due to the outbreak of war, the number of farms in Ukraine has dropped by more than 6. Sasha's hometown is one of them. The war not only destroyed a lot of countless agricultural equipment was destroyed. Although Ukrainians already adapted to continue working during but they can only be like Sasha, use some old farm machinery. You know, how do German rural couples harvest wheat? The husband is harvesting in the field the wife is responsible for driving the transport to people working together. Thousands of acres of wheat can be harvested. This is a rural area in Saxony, Germany. This local farmer couple planted more than 4,000. Today, the two of them plan to go out. My husband drives a new C29090 combined. This is a piece of agricultural machinery equipped with Iveco's 12.9-liter 6-cylinder diesel, maximum output power up to 500, adopt 10.7 meters per rep. 78 tons of wheat can be harvested. The harvester rolls the whole wheat plant after escaping from the responsible for storing in the top. The straw is crushed and discharged when the granary is full. My wife drove the truck to unload the grain. The grain bin capacity of the C29090 harvester is 12. It's as big as a study room, and his unloading speed is also quite amazing. Through the long unloading pipeline, unloading wheat onto transport truck, uninstall in less than 2 minutes. Then my wife would carry the food back to the warehouse. The husband continued to harvest. The following is to repeat this process in this way. Two people work together in a very high of fit. More than 1,000 acres of wheat. What do you think of this agricultural? Watch care. This is how Italians grow vegetables. A machine drives across the field. Rows of seedlings have been planted. How is this done? The principle is actual. First, you need to cultivate this series of vegetables. This is a honeycomb seedling paper. Fix the seedling paper with a metal frame. Cover with a black seedling tray and turn it over. Then pour the culture soil and spread it flat. Then pour nutrient solution into a soil tray is ready. Next is the sowing phase. Use a plastic standardized drilling of soil. This double-layer seed tray can be more efficient. Precision sow. Pour the seeds into the dish and shake it gently. Make sure there is a seed in each hole. Then place the seed tray on the seedling tray. Push the sowing blade to achieve precise sowing. Finally, cover with a layer of soil, and once the seeds have germinated, vegetable seedlings grown in this way. Just pull it gently. You can pull it out neatly. Install the seedling tray on the transplant. Then I drove the transplanter and start. The conveyor belt inside the machine will move, teleport to the ground. Then the planting agent at the plant each seedling in the soil one by one. 5 rows can be planted, planting 50 acres of land in just one. Do you think this planting technique can be popularized? Some harvesters died while harvesting. This is a village in India. A Qatar 4000 harvester is harvesting wheat. Since the local villagers did not inform if the operator I put the harvester into the pit. It looks like this is a water storage stone. Fortunately, I escaped the disaster by jumping, but the harvester wasn't so lying straight at the bottom of the pit waiting for Soon the rescue team arrived. Since this Qatar 4000 is quite large, the rescue team brought to crane. They are India's national treasure level escort and an Indo-power crane. Because I feel sorry for my machine. The harvester driver was the first to go down. This one doesn't matter. My eyes went dark and the harvester has been smashed to pieces. I don't know if there is any help, but let's get it done first. Tie the harvester with chains. Then under the watchful eyes of a crowd, 2 cranes working simultaneously, the harvester slowly threw it up from the pit. Soon it fell into the office. This process is definitely not as the whole process lasted more than 3 hours from afternoon to dusk. As the camera zooms in on the tragic state of the harvest, to resist problem in the wild, there are pieces. There is still smelly water coming out from as the 2 of them watched and directed. With the close cooperation of the rest, the harvester was slowly rescued. Place it carefully. Now the harvester sampling was completely exposed, but the operator doesn't care about. Hurry up and get on the car and bad guy actually. Do you know how Americans harvest wheat? Have you seen an owl? Is there a machine to harvest 120? This is a farm in the northern United States. Tens of thousands of acres of wheat a harvester is harvesting. The operator is this girl with his girlfriend. Take a ride while harvesting. He was driving a large combine harvester. SCOFO 7,250 manufactured 7,250 with 3.49 meters height, the weight reaches 19, equipped with a case self-developed 11-liter 6 diesel engine, maximum power up to 460. The twin rotor design is adopted. The width of the platform can reach 9. Just drive over there. The pigeon platform in front cuts the wheat and rolls. The disengagement system inside the machine will wheat after separate direct storage into the top 11,100 liters. The excess straw is discharged from the tail of then the baler at the back bales it. The baler is cased to be for 5.5. The straw can be sucked in autumn, packed into this cylindrical shape. This method of harvesting is very efficient. It is understood 120 acres of wheat can be harvested in tens of thousands of acres of farmland. What do you think of this method of harvesting?